Hello there, Ed Moses, and welcome to Project Mindset. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit today about organic foods. Organic foods versus just regular produce that you buy at the grocery store. I don't know how much you know about organic foods, but I don't know how much you really know about what you're buying at the grocery store. The type of stuff that is in our foods today is actually sickening. It really upsets me knowing, that we are eating in our foods today. If you go to buy fresh produce at a grocery store, you're eating pesticides. You're eating the fluoride that's in the water that's coming from whatever city water system. They're actually watering from the greenhouse that's grown your produce. You're eating the pesticides. And what's bad is over time, because all this stuff keeps being used and reused in the foods, what's happening is it's actually getting into our soil systems. So the farmers are actually basically regenerating, or how do you want to say it, recycling this without even really knowing that they're recycling it, because it's getting in the soil, deeper in the soil. So even if they quit using these pesticides, even if they quit using this water system, it's still now in the soil. So it's going to grow into our produce or grow into our foods. And so actually, in the long run, we are poisoning ourselves. We're poisoning our systems. A lot of this is like the increase of cancer that's in our bodies today because of all these chemicals. They're not natural to our body, where our body doesn't really know how to break these chemicals down, so it takes longer. It actually ruins our brain function, keeps us from healing as fast as we could. Like I said, it creates cancer, causes other problems that we probably don't even know about, and it's pretty scary if you really think about it. If you do some research, if you look around at some of these other websites and check out what's really going on with our food today. Corn is probably one of the worst, in my opinion, foods for us today, unless you can find an organic version of corn. I mean, science has genetically modified the corn today, so it's not even really natural, like it might say on the box it's natural corn flakes, natural whatever. It's not even natural anymore. I mean, it's genetically modified food, and it's getting harder and harder to find a corn product that is not organic. I know what I've been doing, and if this is something that maybe you want to be more cautious about, is shop at stores that do have an organic section in their grocery store, in their market, or go to health food stores. I go to a local health food store that's got a lot of organic stuff, and start trying to find healthier versions of what you normally buy at the grocery store. And I know it's more expensive, but in the long run, it's actually a lot cheaper to pay that price than the hospital bill that you're going to end up paying in the long run from the cancer or whatever else ailments that you get because you're not eating good foods anymore. I don't mean to scare people. It's not that I want to do that, but I do think people need to be more aware of what they are eating and what it is doing to their body. There's a lot of information out on the internet that can provide you more of what's in our foods. I don't want to go into depth. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a person that tries to eat healthy, and I'd like to push other people to do the same thing. Perhaps if we could reach a point in this age where people say, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want that in my body anymore. I'm not going to buy those products anymore. Maybe there would be some way, somehow, that these manufacturers, these large companies, would say, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. We're going to produce food that is natural and healthier. I don't know if that day will ever come. I'd like to think it would come, but it would take a lot of people to actually stand up and say that's enough before it'll actually happen, I would imagine. So, but what I would hope for you, and not just your health, but even your mental health. People don't realize that this, especially the fluoride that's in our water systems today, it's actually making us, it's lowered our intelligence levels and ruins your imagination and all kinds of crazy things that you don't even realize it's doing to you. It's got to be, if you can find ways to cut that kind of stuff out and start, even like drinking filtered water. I have a filter on my faucet, so I don't drink the water that's coming right from the city. I actually filter it, so I'm getting all this junk out of it, and it's a lot healthier for me that way. And then if you go buy produce that's actually organic, it's actually been watered from natural sources like the rain, streams and stuff like that, where it's not contaminated and it's not coming from a city source that's actually used a chemical process to kill bacteria. So I mean, anything you can do these days to eat healthier it's so much better for you. It is just so much better for you. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to make people more aware of the hazards of food today, and it's up to you what you want to put in your body. I know I've tried to be healthy for years and years and years, and I know for a fact with me, I'm going to make sure that I'm eating the foods that are healthy. It's not that I lack food or I'm intolerant of anything. I'm really not. I just want to be smart about it and live a little longer. So anyway, my advice to you is watch the food you eat, and hey, maybe you'll realize if you go on a smarter diet that you really are smarter than you think you are, in that creativity within you will actually start to come out a little more. So I thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you watching this video, and I've really enjoyed making this video for you. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.